All right, we're going to move on to the next one, which I believe I'm going to probably be taking both as their clerics. It is cleric, isn't it? Yeah. And this is the most exciting one for me.
Here we go.
All right, here we go with the optional class features for the cleric.
Here we go.
My favorite class. Actually, no. It's tied between wizard. Wizard and cleric are my favorite classes. I love them both dearly, and I can't choose one over the other. But these are fantastic classes. Looking at optional class features, we have the additional cleric spells. First level cleric features, which are the spells that have been added are Aura of Vitality. Let's see. Aura of Vitality, yep, radiates. That's typically a paladin spell, I believe. I could be completely wrong about that, and feel free to flame me all you fucking want. But I believe that's what it is. We have Spirit Shroud at 3rd level. 4th level, we have Aura of Life and the Aura of Purity. Isn't Aura's paladin stuff too? I don't remember.
Auras, because they have auras, but that's tied with their...
That's paladin, yeah.
That's tied with their subclass.
And clerics can just get them.
Yeah, now, apparently.
5th level, there's a new spell called Summon Celestial, which is going to be fun when I start summoning those if I decide to do that, because I have options as a cleric. 6th level,
Yeah,
Sunbeam.
so remember they were talking a lot about basically bringing a summoner, like subclass type thing, but not subclass, but archetype, essentially speaking. Like, oh, I wanted to be a summoner. So they made a whole bunch of summoner spells where you can now summon everything. That was a UA thing, and now I guess they're bringing all the summons to the book.
The spells themselves, yes.
Which is dope.
Cool. 6th level, Sunbeam. 8th level, Sunburst.
Sunburst!
And 9th level, Power Word Heal, which was previously just a bard spell.
Power Word!
I mean, like if the bard is taking something from the cleric is going to take something from the bard.
Give me that.
At 2nd level, there is Harness Divine Power. You can expend the use of your channel divinity to fuel your spells. As a bonus action, you touch your holy symbol, utter a prayer, and regain 1 expended spell slot, in the level of which can be no higher than half your proficiency.
Which is perfect, because sometimes you don't even use your channel divinity.
Yeah, it's very specific, and especially the one that I have, which could be different for all I know.
Well, the one that you have is very useful.
Oh, 100%.
Like, you use that before a battle, and you're Gucci, like, all the time.
But there's a lot that are just very situational.
Exactly. Many of them are just like, I don't need it. I just don't need it. When am I going to use this? So that's actually very perfect to literally just like, bamf. And it's a bonus action too. So you could bonus action do that and then cast a spell that you wanted to cast.
Which is strong.
Yeah.
At 4th level, you get Cantrip Versatility. Whenever you reach a level in this class that grants an ability score improvement, you can replace 1 cantrip you learn from the spell casting feature with another one, if you choose to do that. At 8th level, Blessed Strikes. So we have the... You are blessed with Divine Might in battle. When a creature takes damage from one of your cantrips or weapon attacks, you can also deal 1d8 damage to that creature. Once you deal this damage, you can't use this feature again. And if you choose to take this one, it replaces the Divine Strike or Potent Spellcasting feature. So essentially, you're kind of
giving up something for something else.
So I can see a War Cleric deciding to take this option to just stack onto the damage that they're doing. But that's very situational, and don't get me wrong, it's not like I hate it, but like it just seems like a very situational choice to make.
Yeah, that's up to the player.
Which
I don't know Cleric by heart, so I don't know what Divine Strike or Potent Spellcasting is. So
Potent Spellcasting just makes things. I don't actually remember what Divine Strike is, to be honest, but like, we would have to look at that later.
Yeah.
We're not going to look at that now. We're just going to get into the domains, and we have our first domain, which is the Order domain. We have 3 to do. Holy shit, we have 3 to do.
They brought that Twilight. I was literally reading
No,
that
it was
like
Peace and Twilight.
I was literally Order, Peace, and Twilight. There's 3.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's what I said. There's 3. I forgot there was 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 3.
Okay, there's 3.
I'm losing my shit. Losing my shit. Losing my shit.
Yeah, the Twilight one is the interesting one. That's the one. That's the interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
For me, at least.
Okay, so what we'll do is you'll take the Order domain, or do you want to take the Twilight domain?
I'll take the Twilight.
Okay.
Twilight and Order, and you do Peace.
I'll do Order and Peace. Since you did the other 2, I'll just do Order, Peace, and you do Twilight. All right. So Order domain, these are great. Oh man, Cleric is such an easy class to make subclasses for, so they're just fucking spilling them out like crazy. Which I have no objections to. Any subclass for the Cleric is already stacking upon. There is no subclass that is bad at subclass for Cleric because base Cleric is so freaking strong.
Mm-hmm.
You're just adding greatness to greatness already. Doesn't matter what subclass you take. It's just flavor. Finally, a whole faith about coloring inside the lines. The Order domain represents discipline, as well as devotion to the laws that govern a society, an institution, or a philosophy. Clerics of Order meditate on logic and justice as they serve their gods, examples of which appear in the Order deities. Clerics of Order believe that well-crafted laws establish legitimate hierarchies, and those selected by law must be obeyed. Those who obey must do so to the best of their ability, and if those who lead fail to protect the law, they must be replaced. In this manner, law weaves a web of obligations that create order and security in a chaotic multiverse. This is so specific, and I love specific shit. I love specific shit. Sometimes... Oh, wow.
Creepy as usual. They just have a good artist, whoever they use.
Whoever is their artist, whoever artist they hired, this is the best art this is like some of the best art. The last 2 books are so good.
This is a different artist for this picture in particular, I could tell from the style.
Regardless, the art is good.
Yeah.
Example of deities would be Bane, Orion, Majiro, Tyr, Photalus, Weejas. Greyhawk.
I never read Greyhawk.
Me neither. Domain spells is what we need to get to. We picking a subclass for a cleric, you get new spells. So let's look at the spells that are always prepared for the Order domain. You always have command and heroism available. At 3rd level, you always have hold person and zone of truth available. At 5th level, you have mass healing world and slow always available. At 7th level, you have compulsion and locate creature always ready. At 9th level, you have commune and dominate person always ready. Dominate person.
Yeah.
Get in line. Is essentially what that is.
No.
1st level, your Order domain features. This is why people always seem to take a multi-class if they're going to take a multi-class in Cleric, because you get a feature with just 1 level, which is stupid. And I love it. You can invoke the power of law to embolden an ally to attack. If you cast a spell with a spell slot of 1st level or higher and target an ally with the spell, that ally can use their reaction immediately after the spell to make 1 weapon attack against a creature of your choice that you can see. So you bolster your ally and they get to attack right after. How cool is that?
And if you take this with battle maneuvers, you're doing a lot of stuff.
That's a good multi-class with fighter. Yeah, Battle Master. If you're going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And 2nd level, or Order domain feature, Channel Divinity. Their Channel Divinity is When they present their holy
Orders
symbol,
demand.
each creature of your choice that you can hear that see or hear you within 30 feet of you must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you until the end of your next turn. You can cause any of the creatures to drop what they are holding when they fail the saving throw. And they are shown an example here with the artist. A dragonborn cleric of order. So dragonborns are typically used for clerics too, but once again, really great art.
Very fucking solid, and that's an interesting weapon. It's like, it's a two-prong, but it's almost like it's in the shape of a cross.
Yeah, it's literally
very interesting.
It's very much thought out.
Wanted poster on his.
Wanted by the law.
So he's like a sheriff, basically.
You can see the sheriff on it. It's pretty much got like little Sheriff Woody.
So in the sense that this is like a medieval baton.
I guess. Goodness gracious, I
nice.
love art, dude. I love art
nutty.
so much. It's such a good way to make an interpretation of what you're trying to get out there. Embodiment of the law is the 6th level order domain feature. You have become remarkably adept at channeling magical energy to compel others. If you cast a spell of the enchantment school using a spell slot of 1st level or higher, you can change the spell's casting time to 1 bonus action for this casting, providing the spell's casting time is normally 1 action. That is good!
You just get quickened.
That is cool. That is good.
That's good.
You can use this feature a number of times equal to your wisdom modifier. Yeah, you could. That's just adding different options there.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's good stuff. 8th level Divine Strike. You gain the ability to infuse your weapons with divine energy. That's what they were referring to. So if you were taking this subclass, you can replace the 8th level Divine Strike with what? With that Radiant Strike that you had with the optional class features. Once on each of your turns, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can cause the attack to deal an extra 1d8 psychic damage. When you reach 14th level, the extra damage increases to 2d8. So you can literally just swap out psychic damage and radiant damage.
Yeah. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
17th level Ordained Domain feature. Orders Wrath. Enemies you designate to destruction, for destruction, wilt under the combined efforts of you and your allies. If you deal your divine strike damage to a creature on your turn, you can curse that creature until the start of your next turn. The next time one of your allies hits the cursed creature with an attack, the target also takes 2d8 psychic damage, and the curse ends. You can curse a creature in this way only once per turn. All right, Order Domain. Very, very specific, and Caleb likes specific shit.
So
I love
essentially speaking...
Yeah, get up. No, go up.
What? Oh.
Yeah, go ahead. What were you saying?
They can't see it.
I don't care. I don't want to be spoiled. Go. What were you saying?
I made me lose my dot.
I did?
Yes.
Oh. So essentially speaking...
yeah. It's interesting because this is Tasha's book. And Tasha very much seems like a selfish character, but she's meeting all of these people who are very unselfish.
It's really interesting. Because this character art is literally like the characters that she is meeting.
Exactly.
And placing it in a book, and then they're examples to us. But this is like weird side adventures from her stories.
Yeah. But it's also great that they're incorporating a lot of the subclasses that incorporate the team. A very team-oriented, team-heavy, this is... All these subclasses so far have been about teamwork. A+.
And we haven't even gotten to the peace domain, which is going... Oh my god, I can't look!
Yeah, you can.
I'm so excited, I'm not going to look. We got to do the character for the Order Domain, which I already have an idea based off of it. So I will take it. What did I name this lady? I already have a name for this character since I've named my clerics pretty much. Dora Lightwillow.
Dora the Explorer.
Dora Lightwillow. All right, yeah.
Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, Dora, yes. All right. Give me a few seconds to think of a little bit of a thought process, and I will get back to you guys. Okay. I have something, and I'm ready to go. So, actually, I have some notes. I'm going to check out my notes real quick, and then I will continue off of that, because I have notes for a lot of my characters. I haven't got a chance to flesh her out, but I have ideas regarding them. So let me go to my Cleric's notes on my phone. I'm Caleb, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's you?
Yeah, it's me.
You're Caleb?
Yeah.
You're D. Caleb?
D. Caleb, yes.
You're D. Caleb?
I am D. Caleb.
That's you? Yeah. Yeah, you think it's fun. Yeah, did you hear that? Yeah, he can't be fucking in. That's how big he is.
Okay, I'm ready. You ready?
You.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we've been playing off each other, so
Yeah, it's you, bro.
fuck it.
Yeah, it's you, bro. Yeah, it's you, bro.
Hello there.
Hello.
My name is Dora. What was the last
Dora
name
the
again?
Explorer?
Dora the
The
Explorer.
Explorer?
Yes. White Willow? Is that what I named it?
Dora the
I'll just go with White
Explorer.
Willow right now.
I would have gone with the Explorer, but you know.
Dora White Willow. I am here on a mission from the heavens above.
Oh, you know.
From my mother. She has given me the righteous act of making sure the law of the land is upholded here on this continent.
I'm going sheriff around these here parts.
Sheriff? What is a sheriff?
Me. The order.
The order?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of order do you establish, friend? A gun?
Yeah.
No. You have to establish law. And law requires punishment. Punishment via gun is very specific, but no. You have to follow the rules of the world. The land.
These is my parts. My rules.
This is why you need to be established order. You need a hierarchy. You need government. You need people to lean on and give you advice. This sheriff business, this job, this is not exactly the right way of going about things. You just murder people?
Yeah, go.
How many people have you murdered?
1, 2, 3. This is just today.
Oh. He just died.
Oh. Inflict wounds.
All right.
Highest level.
Alright, now that guy's dealt with, I will have
That
to
was our
establish
sheriff.
law here. Now I'm the new sheriff. Hello, it's time to establish law in this place. You will now be establishing governmental officials, which means that you guys will create a government. Wow, isn't this great? Learning about how to create law and order of the land, making sure to write rules that people have to stand by. And if they break these rules, then you will have the ability to listen,
And then
create
shoot.
punishment. No, guns are bad. No guns right now. What you do is you put them on trial.
And then shoot.
get their side of the story. And then via the rules that have been established, maybe it's the rules are the people decide. Maybe the rules are there's one person who decides. Or maybe the rule is, let me guess, shoot.
Then shoot.
It's fine. You have to establish rules though. Write them down. We'll write them down in paper. We'll make sure to take it. No. And then
right.
wings just evaporate from her. No. Establishing order needs to happen. No more gunplay. As this is an ASMR. You will follow the rules of this land, or the heavens above will strike upon thee. So put the guns down, or I will be forced to evaporate this town via order.
Evaporate?
Do you want that?
But why would you do that?
I would do it
That's
because
drastic.
the world demands law.
That's a little bit drastic.
You're pushing my patience.
You telling me you could drive this whole land?
The gods above do not appreciate your discord. So will you follow my example, or will you die?
Huh. So what's your example again?
She goes over it again. That's Dora White Willow. She's essentially just the overly aggressive cleric who establishes order via force. She doesn't know exactly what she's doing, but she has an idea. And she follows her values. Might get her into trouble though.
Yeah, you said evaporated
Base concept.
town.
Base concept.
Yeah, it's evaporated town.
Yep.
Yeah?
That's what she said. Evaporate the
I
town.
heard it. I remember those words.
I will evaporate this village.
Evaporated. Huh?
Alright, so, now that that's over, we're getting into my favorite part, or the most interesting part of this entire book for me, the peace domain, which is the unity domain, which is the Maddie subclass, changed into an official name of peace domain. So it's now officially the peace domain. So, let's get into this. Have these peaceful clerics even considered that they're subverting a most holy system? One where bad decisions concise with the teaching power of pain? So she just basically disagrees with this guy. That's about it.
Yeah, this guy
I disagree with this guy that he came across. This shirtless fucker. Oh my god, this art, dude. It's fucking art.
Why is it always fire? What is up? What's up with that? Like,
I don't know.
Burn the town down.
I'll burn the town down. The poem of peace thrives at the heart of healthy communities, between friendly nations and the souls of the kind heart. The gods of peace inspire people of all sorts to resolve conflict and to stand up against those forces that try to prevent peace from flourishing. See the peace domain tables to get an example of the gods associated with them. I will keep this. I will make sure to reiterate this from an earlier example I have said earlier. You can choose whatever you want, mix and match with domains, because it doesn't matter. There's interesting ways to make anything out of anything. So these are examples if you have no other thought process. If you're just like, I really want this god, but this don't, and I want to play this domain, but they don't really mix. They do. You can find a way to make them mix. You just probably have to use your imagination a little.
Baldur's Gate, they put Elistria to Trickster.
To a degree, that could be conflicting.
Yes.
Because she's really just a good drow deity. But also, she has her moments of partying, which one thing, just the one word partying gave them the reasoning of, oh, we'll just attach it to Trickster. You can do whatever you want with whatever you want. All right, look at these examples. We have Angrarda.
They're really hard to pronounce.
Pantheon Elvian. Bernard True Silvered. Dwarven. Boldir, Eberron, Cryolali? What the fuck are these names?
Cryolali.
Krylali. Halfling.
Cryolali.
Eldeath! The Forgotten Realms.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Gardelf, Ironhand, Gnomish, Paladine, Dragonlance, and Rayo, Greyhawk.
Wow, look at that. Eldeath.
Let's look at the official spells she gets. Heroism in Sanctuary, that was already there. 3 Aid and Warding Bond, which were already there. 5th Beacon of Hope and Sending, which were already there. 7th Aura of Purity and Otoluk's Resilient Sphere. I'm not sure if that was already there, but that's there now. Rary's Telepathic Bond, which I don't believe was already a cleric spell. Correct me if I'm wrong. And Greater Restoration. Cool. Implement of Peace. Yep, that's new. I didn't get a proficiency before.
Well, now you do, buddy. Look at that.
Now I get another proficiency.
The book's out, so it's official.
Insight, Performance, or Persuasion. I don't know about performance, but probably...
Insight?
I don't know yet.
Performance?
Persuasion?
Oh,
I'll find...
Insight, Performance,
Insight, Performance, Persuasion, yes. Emboldening Bond, which is something I tested out last Friday. Let's look at the official one. You can forge an empowering bond among among people who are at peace with one another. This is like, I'm so in love with this already. They are fleshing it out and actually giving details. This is what I need. As an action, you choose a number of willing creatures within 30 feet of you. Willing. Equal to your proficiency bonus. You create a magical bond among them for 10 minutes or until you use this feature again. While any bonded creature is within 30 feet of another.
Equal to your proficiency, that means up to 6. Late game.
Yes, that's what I am saying. It was 2 before.
Yeah.
It was 2. Remember?
Now
it specifically was 2 before.
Now it's up to you.
I can do it with everyone?
Basically. Late game.
But still, that's so strong.
Yeah.
Emboldening Bond's already strong.
Yeah.
They made it way more powerful.
It's stronger.
While in any bonded creature is within 30 feet of another, the creature can roll a d4 and add a number to the attack roll, ability check, or saving throw it makes. Each creature can add 1d4 no more than once per turn. That's different. They added that a little bit because they didn't mention because we were just rolling d4. You can do it once a turn. All right, cool. I think that's way to balance it.
Way more balanced.
Yes. Because when we were doing it on Friday, I was getting frustrated with my own ability as the DM, and I'm just like, they could just do this whenever they want. Okay, there's no. I feel like that's a great decision that balances it, and they can do it only once per turn.
And this is not even your channel divinity. This is your normal feature.
Yeah, and a lot of it, like later game, if they keep it, like there's a protective bond that makes it even stronger. But that was, I think, at level 6. I think we're at level 6 too, so I'm excited to see that. All right, go to Channel Divinity, Bone of Peace. Let's see what they did here. This is what I need to know. You can use your Channel Divinity to make your presence a soothing balm. As an action, you can move up to your speed without provoking opportunity of attack, and this is new. And when you move within 5 feet of another creature using this action, you can restore a number of hit points to that creature equal to 2d6 plus your wisdom modifier.
Oh my god.
Okay. I kind of feel like I like this a little bit better.
I mean...
This makes more sense.
Healing out the house already.
A creature can receive this healing only once whenever you take this action. I'm interested if they decided to do that or put it in later game, or they decided to exit out. Because I can understand that they decided to exit out because it was just not specific enough. Yeah. It's just like so open-ended that it got confusing. So I can see them throwing it originally. The Channel Divinity originally was me changing the damage and just taking the damage off of the creature and then spreading it out to other creatures. But they didn't specify the other creatures. So I kind of like this a little bit better right now because that was so open-ended that it was so confusing, regardless of how strong it was.
They didn't know how to balance it.
Yeah. Either way, I like it. It gives me a reason to use healing spells and make them stronger. Protective Bond, which is what I have right now. This apparently helps my emboldening bond. The bond you forge between people helps them protect each other. When a creature affected by the emboldening bond feature is about to take damage, a second bonded creature within 30 feet of the first can use its reaction to teleport to an occupied space within 5 feet of the first creature. The second creature then takes all the damage instead. I like that better!
Okay, so they took the bomb piece, which is what it's now,
Yes.
replaced it and put it into the protective bomb.
That's
and
how you
just
do
like,
it.
okay, you absorb all the damage.
I like it better. If I'm being honest, because that's what I was like. I would see Maddie taking all the damage. If I'm being honest.
So interestingly
I would,
enough,
yeah. Yeah,
all of this works together very well.
It does. It was so fucking wild and unbalanced in the Unearthed Arcana, and now it seems as though they have put the things in the right place. I love it so far.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Because, like I said, I saw when I was reading it before, I saw Maddie being like the one taking the damage. Like, let's use the example of when I first used that as on the Unearthed Arcana version with Jade Fist, and he took that damage from whatever the winged creature Chris was using, and he took the damage.
Exactly.
I evaporated the damage, and I spread it out the other.
Yeah,
and then I just
weird.
took it all. I just spread it to the enemy.
Exactly.
It was really
That's
stupid.
what you're gonna do. I mean, it's
Why would you
abusive.
not do it?
It's abusive.
Why would you not do it? But when I originally did it, I was seeing myself take the damage because me imagining the creature the creature taking the damage it did to itself is kind of stupid to me.
Yeah, of course.
Because as cool as it does sound, it sounds more stupid to me in my brain. But that's my brain. It could sound way cooler to other people. That's Caleb brain. Either way, I love what they did. I feel like this makes it way more understandable. I can understand this. Dude, I can understand this.
So essentially speaking, you can cancel out, like with the fact that we have people with adamantium armor, they can cancel out a crit.
Yes.
By doing that, essentially speaking.
100 fucking percent.
So like say for instance you bond me and, you know, Kaladin or Rachel, whichever one.
Yeah.
They have adamantium armor, they'll cancel out the damage from a crit.
Yep. They can literally just do that.
Yeah.
Which is strong. And a really great way of using that protective bond.
Cool. Alright, yeah. Yeah, no, it very well fits with, it coincides with your level 1.
They kept the cool idea that they decided to do with the Channel Divinity and put it into the bond, which makes it better. The bond is now balanced. That bond was not balanced, but it's fucking good.
I have the damage. That means if they kept the same thing and added that you can do it up to your proficiency, so it's 6 people having damage all the time.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
That
it was
was
dumb. I'm just like, they're just saving.
Exactly.
It's cool to see it in action, but it's also stupid. I'm realizing how dumb this is.
Exactly. This makes more sense.
This makes way more sense. And I'm glad we have this. I can't wait to test it out on Friday. Opponent spellcasting, add your wisdom modifier to the damage you dealt with a cleric counter. Yep.
That's just a typical cleric thing. You get it at level 8 usually. Because everything else before that is good. It's fucking good.
This is a good subclass, and I knew it was going to be good. I didn't care if it was shit, I was still going to play it. No, actually, I probably would have changed if it was bad. Never mind.
Okay, Caleb.
I'm completely wrong. Expansive Bond. The benefits of your emboldening bond and protective bond features now work when the creatures are within 60 feet of each other. Moreover, when a creature uses protective bond to take someone else's damage, the creature has a resistance to that damage.
There we go.
Holy fuck, thank you.
They took what was at level 6, put it to level 17, and then expanded that to a 60-foot range, which makes more sense.
Yeah, then doing that at level 6 is stupid.
Yes, no, that was broken.
They put it at 17
was broken.
where it fucking belongs.
That was broken.
That's where it fucking belongs.
Like, after this, it's like, what else do you even need, really?
Literally, it's super strong. And it's Maddie, and it's just Maddie. This is Maddie. And I love it to death. I think it's so fucking good.
There we go. Yeah.
Alright. So, once again, we're going to do our little thing. Even though I'm using Maddie, we're just still going to give you an example. Hello there.
Oh, my God.
You gave me 33 different versions of your stories. Now I will give you my story once again.
You're going to show me pictures of your
this
girlfriends?
is revenge. This is revenge.
You're going to show me pictures of your girlfriends again?
If you want to call them that, these are my
These are your
sisters.
fucking girlfriends.
I am one of 6 siblings. They were all twins, which are like 6 tuplets, I think. Yeah, 6 tuplets. One of 6. I was very much unplanned, and as I was delivered, I was forgotten.
You said you were 6th up. How are you unplanned? Doesn't make any sense.
How do you plan on having 6 children at once?
You see the babies in the belly, and you shit out all the eggs. And
That's
then the
not
next
how.
day-
That's not how. You're Yanti. We reproduce different.
What do you mean?
The babies are like this.
Yeah,
This is the stomach,
yeah, and the babies are
And
usually
then-
like this.
and then they come out as eggs for you, right?
Yeah.
Like little tiny eggs. No, for humans they come out.
What do you mean?
They come out as
It's
fetuses. They
an
come
egg.
out as. No, this is not the example I was needing. Fuck you, dude. Either way, I was unplanned, and I was forgotten. I was taken as a half dwarf. Was taken from. Half dwarf was taken instead of me because fuck
What?
my luck. And I was raised in an orphanage for maybe about
Oh,
5 years of my
whoa.
life until
I was
Furbo
there
said-
every day.
No, you were
so
not.
Annoying, whatever, something like that.
And we weren't even there at the same time.
Oh, whatever.
Either way, I was
That's
taken
not
away
sorry.
into the distant enchanted forest as Furbos were kind enough to take me in and
To
raise me.
steal your ugly ass.
Yes, steal my ugly ass.
Yeah.
Asshole. Either way,
Abducted.
I was brought to the enchanted forest and I learned about the great and powerful Eldath who had gifted me this powerful glove that is on my wrist. And with that,
Didn't you buy it at
I
the
learned.
supermarket?
No, what the hell? No, I've always had this.
This one.
Either way, this glove is the example of something that Eldath has blessed and given me. And I carry it and cherish it
How
throughout my
did she
entire
bless
body
it?
and my heart.
How did you bless it?
It was dipped in holy water, and after it was dipped in holy water, it radiated with green energy, and it gave me, and then I was blessed. It only happened until recently
You sure
that
it's
the
not the
name
betrayer god?
popped, that she actually talked to me, and now she talks to me often, which I appreciate, but also terrifies me because I didn't expect it to happen all the time. I'm going to keep talking because this is all you did to me. Blah 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 blah. Chevy.
Yeah.
This is
You
all you
wanna
did
know
to me.
more?
This is what you did. This is what you did.
But my stories are interesting.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
In what part of your I was in a cave story was that interesting?
The part where I got my mask and then this dude started attacking
All right, cool.
me.
We're not talking about you.
Oh, God.
Either way, I am now been destined with the title of Avatar of Eldath.
Yeah. Whatever.
Why? I don't know.
Because
I
of
don't
all
wish
the
this
street
upon me,
bums.
but it was given to me, so I
By
must
street
accept
bums.
this duty.
It was given to you by street bums.
Really? You found the book? Not you found. Kaladin found that book.
Yeah.
That was weird,
He
right?
should have aided.
I should have what?
He should have aided, but he didn't.
Either way, he didn't.
Yep. It was an
And
accident.
now it's there.
He told me he was gonna eat it.
Thank you for listening, Chevy. I
Oh,
appreciate
you're
it.
welcome. You no, that's it. You gonna tell him no more?
What do you want me to tell them?
This bullshit. All your bullshit. What's your father? What's your furbo father's name?
Why do you care? You
That's
don't
what I
care.
thought. He was an asshole.
You don't fucking
He's
care.
ugly.
She just walks away.
Like you.
Alright, cool enough. Easy enough for me. I'm fine with that. And then he'll take the last Cleric domain, which is the Twilight domain, which is super fucking cool. Oh my god, that art!
Look at it!
Look at that art.
Look at it!
Super, super good. Do you want to take that character concept, or do you want me to randomize one?
I randomize.
Okay, awesome. Alright. She says, I can't believe I'm writing this, but I think I could get behind a faith focused on mood lighting and evening wear. The twilight transition from light into darkness often brings calm and even joy. As the day's labors end and the hours of rest begin, the darkness can also bring terrors, but the gods of twilight guard against the horrors of night. Clerics who serve these deities, examples of which appear on the Twilight Deities list, bring comfort to those who seek rest and protect them by venturing into the encroaching darkness to ensure that the dark is a comfort. So their examples are Bolduri from Eberron, Celestian from Greyhawk, Dol Ara from Eberron, Helm from the Forgotten Realms, and Ilmata from the Forgotten Realms, Mishikul from Dragonlance, Seluns from Seiloon. So Seiloon, sorry, Seiloon. We know who Seiloon is from Forgotten Realms, and Yondawa. I actually know who that is from Halfling. It's the only Halfling guy I know.
No.
Strange.
Yeah, Seiloon is literally Sailor Ray.
Yeah.
It's a different name.
Yeah, it's just the official name, quote unquote.
Okay.
Domains list.
Aizo.
Twilight domain. Their domain spells are as follows, as they are always prepared. Fairy Fire, Sleep at first level, Moonbeam and See Invisibility at third. Fifth level, they have Aura Vitality and Lehman's Tiny Hut. They have Lehman's Tiny Hut.
Yeah, very tiny hut. Small.
That's a good spell. That's a random.
Sense. They're a nighttime thing.
Still cool.
You make a hut out of darkness.
I love that add-on. That's my favorite add-on that they have. Even though I actually really like Fairy Fire too. Moonbeam makes sense. Aura of Life at 7th level, and also greater invisibility at 7th. And their final spells that are constantly prepared at 9th level are Circle of Power and Mislead.
Interesting ones.
A wide variety of random ones.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus proficiencies. You gain proficiency with martial weapons and heavy armor.
Damn, you're a beast. You're a beast.
Eyes of Night, first level, Twilight's domain feature. You can see through the deepest glooms. You have a dark vision out to a range of 300 feet. In that radius, you can see in dim light as if it were bright light, and in darkness as if it were dim light. As an action, you can magically share the dark vision of this feature with willing creatures you can see within 10 feet of you, up to the number of your wisdom modifier. The shared dark vision lasts for 1 hour. Once you share it, you can't do so again until you finish a long rest, unless you expend a spell slot of any level to share it again. All right, cool. They kept that. I thought it was a good feature to begin with.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they kept it.
No, it's a pretty good one.
It's a really interesting one, and I love it. Especially if you're that first level adventuring party, and you have a Twilight Domain character, and you have to do a small dungeon, and that's in complete darkness. This helps. This really helps.
I mean, I just think it's an interesting thing nonetheless. Like, you literally just, you just pass that shit on to someone else. Mm-hmm. It's fucking nutty.
Right. I mean, it's just a cool idea, like you said. Vigilante Blessing. First, Vigilant. God damn it.
Yeah.
Vigilant Blessing. God damn it! Vigilant Blessing.
Uh-huh.
The night has taught you to be vigilant. Really?
Yes.
As an action, you give one creature you touch, including possibly yourself, advantage on the next initiative roll that the creature makes. The benefit ends immediately after the roll, or if you use this feature again. I'm not sure if that was still there, or if that was there from the beginning, but I like it.
Yeah.
Channel Divinity, their Twilight Sanctuary. You can use your Channel Divinity to refresh your allies with Soothing Twilight. As an action, you present your holy symbol, and a sphere of twilight emanates from you. The sphere is centered on you has a 30-foot radius and is filled with dim light. The sphere moves with you, and it lasts for 1 minute or until you are incapacitated or die. Whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere, you can grant that creature one of these benefits. You grant temporary HP of 1d6 plus your cleric level, and you also end one effect on it, causing it to be charmed or frightened. Okay. It's not 100% cool, but like it's definitely unique. I don't hate it. I like it. It's just it's underwhelming to a degree. If that's all it does. In the right moment, though, the incapacitation can be incredibly helpful, but it's not the greatest.
No.
It's okay. It's an okay channel of divinity. But once again, you're playing cleric, so you're already playing a strong class. Anything added is super strong. 6th level, Steps of the Night. You can draw on the mystical power of night to rise into the air. As a bonus action, when you are in dim light or darkness, you can magically give yourself a flying speed equal to your walking speed for 1 minute. You can use the bonus action a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, and you regain all expended uses when you finish a long race. Tabaxi.
Mm-hmm.
A flying speed equal. Yo, Tabaxi Twilight Domain would be really fun.
I think they would have a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. That would be a really fun and unique
Build right there.
build. I like it. Divine Strike. Once again, they get the Divine Strike feature, which when you radiate, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can cause the attack to deal 1d8 radiant damage, and that's just Divine Strike. But their 17th level Twilight Domain feature, the Twilight that you summon offers a protective embrace. You and your allies have half cover while in the sphere created by your Twilight Sanctuary. Okay. That's
Doesn't say how
underwhelming.
big. That doesn't say how big it is, though.
The sphere?
Yeah.
Go back up?
Does it say?
I don't know. It's the sphere.
Oh, 30-foot radius?
So 30-foot radius. I'll be honest.
Okay.
I'll be honest. Looking at this, the subclass is definitely a bit underwhelming. But the Steps of the Night can add some really interesting and unique effects. The Eyes of Night.
Well, the thing is that Steps of the Night interacts with the Steps of
yeah.
the Night.
It don't
Twilight Sanctuary plus Steps of the Night
work.
plus Eyes of the Night. You use all these in tandem, essentially speaking.
Yeah.
That's what they want you to do. So you activate Twilight Sanctuary. You create this sphere of dim light,
Okay.
right?
All right.
So with this dim light, it's traveling around with you, and then once again you activate Step of the Night. You automatically get a fly speed. So you're a flying ball of darkness.
Right.
And while your friends are in there, boom, you
Right.
give them Eyes of the Night. Everyone can see. I basically feel like this is a giant ball of Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah.
Essentially speaking, you can walk around in broad daylight and literally be obscured.
But-
It's like just the imagery of that, like of this weird ball just moving around town all the time, and no one ever knowing what's inside of it. It's kind of like it's an interesting thing, and also it's good for sneaking around for the most part. This is what it accentuates, and it's also a damage dealer too because you get martial weapons and heavy armor.
Yeah, it's just really cool for me
It's thematically
thinking
cool.
about the flying death machine
It's
coming
a
your
flying
way.
ball of darkness. Like literally, you get a fly speed in a ball in your sanctuary.
Caleb has a build for pretty much every domain, including the Twilight Domain, but it is definitely not the first thing I would choose as. It's just then don't get me wrong. If I played it, I probably would love it. But then again, I like most of the classes I play, just because of the fact that I'm playing the game.
Exactly.
And for me, just playing is fun. So me thinking it out via me playing is probably going to be 100% different. So
I mean, I think this is an interesting one, but
I do. Well, this is definitely a more of a Prince subclass than a Caleb subclass, if we're being honest. But I like it. I think it's unique.
Oh my god! So I literally just see Batman. I literally just see Batman. You're just Batman, because when you do your level 17 shit, and you're just like,
though.
what? You do fucking Batman? I never played Batman.
You did that with the fucking halfling.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, he's not Batman.
Excuse me. You gave him the Batman voice, and we're just like, I usually want to halflings. That's what you did.
Whoa, buddy.
But this is not about that guy. It's about
Yeah.
whatever Twilight Domain cleric you're.
Yeah, so what did you roll up?
Let's do that right here.
Oh my god, you got me roll.
I was talking. I was fucking talking, loser. Are you talking, you jackass? Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and randomize a character for you guys.
Oh my god, taking forever.
And screw you.
What?
Mm-hmm. You didn't like that.
No, I did not.
You didn't like
No, I did not.
sassiness.
No, I did not.
Randomize. 20. Feats. Cleric. Alright.
No, I did not.
And then boom.
Oh,
The randomly generated character. I will now. It's still generating.
Oh my god, it's taking forever.
I mean, like it's a website.
But it needed to
I-
level up.
Ian Sir Bafflestone, a rock gnome cleric. God damn it, it's so fanatical it hurts. But he's got a -2 wisdom.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, ignore the damn stats because that's awful.
Whoa.
Unless you want to keep that stat. You
No.
want to keep the stats?
What do you mean? Those are perfect.
So
Look
a
at
rock gnome cleric named Ian Sir
With a
Bafflestone.
negative wisdom. I love it. I do poo poo and I love it.
Okay, let's look. He took the spells Chill Touch, Guidance, Resistance, Sacred Flame, Spare the Dying, Toll the Dead, Blindness, Deafness, Ray of Enfeeblement, Animate Dead, Vampiric Touch, Blight, Death Ward, Anti-Life Shield, Cloud Kill. He just took a whole bunch of aggressive spells.
He's not that wise, that's why. He's like, I don't know what to do. I'll kill them before they touch me.
Just took a whole bunch of aggressive spells, dog.
I'll kill you.
Alright, so we'll use this example. And he'll create a concept for you. Go ahead.
I'm gonna ignore all those stats.
You go ahead and ignore the stats.
Yeah.
Why the hell would you consider them?
Yeah. Anyways, so Lancer Bafflestone, born underneath the hills of Boulderfall. Because I don't know many places.
No, you don't have to say anything. You can use that one town. And
Yeah.
Perfectly fine. I don't give a shit.
Born underneath the mountains of Boulderfall. Little did they know there's a dwarven community right below their feet, ready to take over at any moment.
You say dwarven?
Yeah, is he not a dwarf?
He's a gnome.
Wait, Bafflestone?
Rock gnome cleric.
Oh. That makes it worse.
He's a rock gnome Twilight cleric.
Oh, okay.
That's your style.
Oh, okay then. Well, so Lancer Bafflestone. Sorry, wrong person I was thinking of then. So Lancer Bafflestone. Oof, man. So, oh, there we go. All right, Lancer Bafflestone. Lancer was he's a good kid. Good kid. But Lancer one day, when he was out tilling the fields. That's what he does, he tills the fields.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, Lancer was assaulted.
He is dead.
The fuck? Bye, guy. What the hell are you doing? Give me daggers and
You
shit.
ordered a dagger.
No, I ordered a great sword.
Huh.
Yeah. I mean, the wrong thing. It's not a... Ah! I can't... does that have the heavy property? Alright, thank you. You're such a dick. Anyways, so Lancer was still in the fields one day, and, boy howdy, a giant bat came and swooped down. Was it a person or a bat? Anyways, and it took my eyes. That was a horrible day to be a Lancer, Bafflestone. Once my eyes were gouged from my head, I had nothing but dark holes that filled an empty void. I was frightened and scared, so I ran as far as I could. And in that pursuit and in that fear, I found a small hovel, and I hid myself there for days. I came out only when I needed to pee. There was a bathroom of any sort, really. Those days were tough, but I don't think I was too far from home, hoping that one day someone will find me. But that didn't happen. So I walked the earth's crust, blind. One day I prayed so damn hard, someone finally answered me. Said his name was Avarice or something. Anyways, he gave me eyes. I was able to see again. But he said in return, I need to give the rest of the world eyes. You know, it's really weird. There was always an unsettling presence behind me. Almost like my eyes weren't mine. I mean, they weren't. Because I lost them, right? These new eyes, they felt malevolent. There was a force behind them that I couldn't understand, and I did as he said. At least I think I was doing the right thing. I led a gang, or group, no, friends, right? Group, right. Yeah. A group of friends. But they call themselves bandits, but I was like, couldn't be bandits, right? No. Anyways, Avarice said to spread the eyes, and so I did. You know, I was able to see in darkness. It was incredible, really. Because they're all human, so, you know, they couldn't really do that. But with me to guide them through the darkness, they were able to do whatever they wanted. I didn't really see them again, though. After about a year. But Avarice gave me another mission. Another group. I was supposed to look for these orphans or whatever and to make peace with them. I don't know, something felt off though. It's really weird. When I did find them, they already seemed to be fine and stable. So I followed them and I tracked them down for a couple of days. Man, actually, now that I say it out loud, it kind of sounds crazy, huh? Anyways, yeah, they were just going about their days killing things a lot. One time, they were in a field and I saw heads explode. I understood what Everett said then. Yeah, afterwards I thought maybe these guys might be bad seeds, and then I was following the airship from below, and I saw bodies raining down. I mean, I don't even know what to do. But, you know, it's my mission, so... I mean, yeah, I guess I'm gonna continue following them. And then there was a dragon at one time, and then there was a chicken the one other time. There's so many things that they're just always getting into all these crazy scenarios. I can't even keep up with them half the time. They never sit still. I mean, just like they've got ants in their pants. But yeah, Everett said, hey, you know, follow these guys, and I guess I will. Whatever they get into, you know, not my fault. I'm just keeping an eye on them.
You ever know we met in the fucking desert? That called himself someone different?
Jackie? No, that's my cousin.
Fuck that guy.
Oh, he's a nice sport. I mean, I don't know how you'd say that, but...
Alright. He used his example. He also did a fantastic job of involving the Twilight Domain in his explanation.
Yeah,
Alright.
That was the whole...
That was the whole point, yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Cleric is now done, and we will be moving on.
Yeah, so an interesting concept of gaining something you've lost back from your god, essentially speaking, in order to spread said thing. It's cool stuff.
Yeah, this is fun.
Interesting
I
concept,
love creating concepts.
Exactly.